Hello, hello! What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, coming to you live from the temporary home of Studio SGG, Haunted Cabin Zone. Hope you guys have been having a lovely Thursday, and hope you guys have a fun weekend ahead of you. Hello, NSM, hello, Sleepy, hello, Gabe, and hello, Zach! Welcome, welcome, everyone! So glad to see y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Hope everything's been going well with y'all. Who's ready to bust some urban myths? We're gonna hopefully complete chapter 2 tonight. We'll see how long it takes. I'm not disclaimer, I'm not 100% sure I exited out of the game correctly last time. But we'll see. Yes, ZA Day! Pokemon Legend ZA came out, which unfortunately I'm gonna have to wait on because the budget. But super happy for you guys. If you did manage to get a hold of it, congratulations. So far, all of my friends who have gotten it have been very, very happy about it. Also, I just wanna, real quick, I wanna show y'all something really, really funny. They released more of the megas. They released more of the megas today, and I need to get some stuff. I need to show y'all one in particular that had me rolling on the ground. If I can find it. There we go. Hello, Myers. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I played a little bit of the first chapter of Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and I noticed something. The Weird Man in Black and the Great Reset were in chapter 1. Okay, so I think I remember the Great Reset being mentioned. I don't remember the Man in Black, whom they referred to him as a cryptid. I don't know if anybody caught that, but that tells me that if and when he appears again, I need to make him sound more reptilian. All right, let me see if I can pull it up here without everything breaking on me. I think this is it here. Yes. Okay. So, what we have here is Mega Clefable. It's very cute. Actually, no, I don't think that's the correct one. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute as I stick myself in the box of shame. I think that's the wrong one. That's the wrong picture I was using. Oh dear. That was somebody's edit. That wasn't the actual one. Hold on a minute. Where the heck did I put it? Okay, here it is. Here's the actual one. Sorry guys, it's taking me just a second. It's taking me just a second to do this. Alright, let's try again. Try it again. Where's it at? Okay. Here it is. Here's the actual one. So apparently this is Mega Clefable, right? So we were looking at this, and me and my friends were looking at this, and we kind of came to a realization that this looks familiar. This looks a little familiar, don't you think? Don't you think this looks like we've seen this before? Like it looks like a certain incredibly chaotic baking fairy that we all know and love. Yup. It's just straight up Jubilee. You know what? If and when I get this game, first of all, I'm naming my Clefairy Jubilee for this reason. She sent this to me. I didn't send this to her. She sent this to me. And I thought it was so hilarious. I had to share it. I had to share it with you guys. Because they just straight up made my girl a Pokemon. They just straight up made her a Pokemon, and that is the funniest thing in the world to me. So, you know what? If there's any reason I'm gonna get ZA, it's gonna be to get Mega Clefable, just so I can name her Jubilee and wreck everybody's shit with it. Anyway, I thought that was a fun little thing that I noticed about ZA. Mega Jubilee. Yeah. I'm gonna start calling her that. No, I'm not. Absolutely not gonna start calling her that. How is it that Flygon still has no Mega? Boo! Yeah, and yet Starmie got an evolution that is absolutely horrifying. No, wait a minute. I haven't seen Mega Starmie yet. I actually haven't seen Mega Starmie. Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, first of all, do I want to see? Who is Jubilee? Jubilee is our friend. She is a VTuber. We've collabed with her several times. She's on Danganronpa V3 as Kokichi and Miyu and Tsumugi and, I think those are the roles that she has. But yeah, she is a dear friend of mine, and I just thought it was really funny that basically they made a Pokemon that looks very close to her. Alright, Mega Starmie, do I want to see this? Do I want to see that? Oh no. Oh no. This can't be right. No. No, what? No, wait! Okay, no! Wait. I need to share this. You all need to be cursed by this image. You all need to be cursed by this. You all need to see this, because this is nothing short of nightmarish. Okay. So far, looks pretty normal, right? It definitely looks like a Starmie. And it just keeps going! Why is it long? Why is it long? Ew, no! I don't like it! It's so... No! God. They are absolutely getting lazy with these. They're just getting lazy. No, you know what this is? Somebody just freaking put a Starmie in, like, a fucking Microsoft Paint and just, like, stretched it out. That's it. That's all that they did. They just popped Starmie in Paint and just did the extendo. That's it. That's all they did. This thing is terrible. Get it out of here. Get it out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Yes, I want to remove that. Ew. So I guess for every... I should see it running. No, thank you. I can see it in the image, in the Google image search that I put it into, and Jesus. Oh boy, and I guarantee you that's not going to be the most cursed thing we see tonight. Because of what we're playing. So I guess for every cool Mega we have to have a insanely cursed one. Cause like it's Hawlucha and Victory Bell all over again. It's Hawlucha and Victory Bell all over again. Mega Hawlucha, absolutely fire. Mega Victory Bell, nightmare fuel. Mega Clefable, it's just Jubilee. Mega Starmie, nightmarish and lazy. There's no consistency here. Oh well. I won't do any more mega looking up, just in case there's more that I don't know. But apparently Flygon still doesn't have a mega, which is disgusting. Hello, Locomotive Works. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Glad to see you. I am naming my Starmie after that DC villain Starro as soon as I catch it. That's fair. I was going to name it Patrick. Mega Exadrill is pretty bad too, along with Feraligatr. Yeah. There was a really good short that I saw, a TikTok or whatever, of how they designed Mega Feraligatr. Is all they did was they put Feraligatr in paint, then they took Totodile's head, erased his body, stuck Totodile's head on top of Feraligatr's body, and just colored it red. And that's how they came up with Mega Feraligatr. It's so accurate, though. It's so accurate. Oh, but regardless, yes, Legends is out. Not gonna get to it for a while, unfortunately. But congrats to everybody who has got it. I hope you're having fun with it. I hope you're enjoying it. It looks, aside from some of the lackluster and nightmarish megas, everything I've seen about it so far looks good. So, yes. Also, F in the chat for Totodile fans, because y'all got robbed with that Feraligatr design. I'm so sorry. What a blurst time. Yeah, it is a blurst time to be a Pokemon fan right now. Woof. Oh, yeah, a lot of, there are several friends of mine who were Totodile starters, and they're very upset right now. But, I was a Chikorita starter, so. Anyway, speaking of games coming out, I did see the announcement about Sonic Rumble. Apparently, it is coming out in unspecified November. So, hooray! I really do hope. I really do hope we get it here. I really do. Like, it looks fun. I want to play it I want to play it a lot. I love the super squished Nendoroid style models that they're using and all of the goofy costumes that everybody has. I love it. It's great. But the fact that they're not pinning down an exact date and just vaguely suggesting November has me concerned. I want it to come out in November. I want to play it because as soon as I get it, yeah, absolutely, we're gonna have it on Supersonic Saturdays. Best case scenario, it'll probably replace Crossworlds. But I'm not gonna. I'm not holding my breath until they announce like an actual release date. Because this has happened before, where something is like, it's coming out in October. And then 6 months later, it's like, actually, it's coming out in summer of next year. Sorry. I don't put any stock in release dates anymore, but you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I want to play Rumble, so I do hope that it works out. Anyway, but that is a ways away. Tonight, however, we've got a more pressing matter. We have a Bloody Mary that needs dealing with. So, if y'all are ready, let's dive back in. Dive back into the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. By the way, did I tell you guys that, like, the devs of this game are aware of my presence? They have been liking pretty much every post that I've made about this game, and that is very exciting. That's very exciting for me. I don't know if anything's gonna come of it, but the fact that they know I'm here and they know that I love the game is really cool. Because it's a cool game and it deserves like way more attention than it's been getting. Or maybe I'm the one who thinks that because this is like hyper tuned into my sort of interest. But regardless, it's really cool. It's cool that Suisha Games knows that I exist. All right. Senpai, yeah! Senpai, Suisha Senpai noticed me. Yeah, exactly. Shuisa Senpai, thank you for the awesome game. So last time we got ourselves wrapped in a new mystery. The myth of Bloody Mary haunting a would-be, wannabe YouTube influencer. And now potentially haunting us as well? So we gotta figure out what's going on here. Okay, so it's gonna start us back a little bit because I didn't quit out properly. All right, how's the audio? It's a little loud. It's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Both in my headsets and on here. Okay, here we go. Fun fact, my first video game encounter with Bloody Mary was in The Wolf Among Us. Nice! I haven't played that yet, and I keep meaning to. I'm not the biggest... I wasn't all that interested in Telltale games, also because I was, I was not big into Walking Dead, so when they were all about the Walking Dead series, I kind of tuned it out, and so I ended up missing a lot of their library. But The Wolf Among Us always kind of piqued my interest, and I never was able to play it. But hopefully sometime in the future. It does look like something that I would totally be into, like noir fairy tales. Like, sure, give me that. I'll take it. So yes, this is after the, I believe what just happened here, is we had an encounter with the cryptid, and, as a result, we have a big block of time missing. So this is later at night. I think we're probably gonna see that Bloody Mary jump scare again, so just be aware of that. Right, here we go.
Wait, when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. The park's all dark now. It's so late. Oh, it's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine? Is something up?
Ugh, damn that old guy! Not a parking lot in sight!
No! You've been looking all this time?
Been a while, I guess. How you doing?
Well, I asked around quite a lot, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's kinda hard to explain. Can I tell you when we meet up?
Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up.
Okay, I'll just wait in the park.
Yeah, here we go.
Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman ghost, Miwako Yotsuya. How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No, way too scared. No way.
Ba-bomb!
What in the world is that?
Nerd to the rescue! Yeah! Bad touch for real! Also, hello, Fanta. Welcome.
I just heard a scream from around here. Kinoko-san! Are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Did something happen? Ow! My leg. And Bloody Mary? Which way did she go? That way? Yes, probably?
Stay put! Don't move!
Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost?
No, I didn't see it! Oh, damn you, Bloody Mary!
Ow, 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 ow. Wait. Scratch marks on my leg!
And you want to talk about a bad touch? Oh no! Auto-tune! Alright, throwing it on. Alright, let's see here. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum. Ah, yes, good old auto-tune. It's not working. It's not working. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sorry. Sorry. I may have to refund those. All right, don't refund it yet. Don't refund it yet. Okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, Windows did an update and it screwed with my settings a little bit. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Ah, yes! There we go. There we go. Good old auto-tune. Yes, good old auto-tune. Absolutely nothing weird going on here. Ah, yes, everyone's favorite voice redeem. I'm sure this will be fine.
I was so scared last night. I thought my heart would stop. Kinoko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life.
Shinoko? Really?
My ankle still hurts a bit, but still.
Hey, about that ankle. Isn't that a scratch?
Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped myself?
That's bad.
You think so? That's bad?
Hey, we're almost at Kinoko's apartment. I'll park around back so the guardian Gramps won't come for us.
He's serious! Justin!
Not even gonna acknowledge it. Alright, back to good old Umaki Flats. No way that's a regular scratch.
Scratched by Bloody Mary, right? Justin! Am I going to die?
Any change in how you feel so far?
So far, so good, I think.
I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kinoko. That scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary. Gotta do something.
You're right.
Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. Was around Kinoko's door till now. It might be related to Mary's motives, how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those I know too.
Thank you, Justin.
Alright, let's go investigate these clues. How you feeling?
I'm okay. At least so far.
What do you think?
Justin, any advice for me?
As I said, I keep thinking about you getting jumped in the park last night. The ghost, who could be Miwako Yatsuya, seen near the apartment entrance, but now suddenly shows up with
Good point there.
maybe there was a reason it needed to be in the park. You might want to check on that, along with those scratches.
Understood.
We've got a moving ghost. Not rooted to one spot. Almost like it's a person and not actually a ghost. But nah, that'd be crazy. Of course it's the ghost. It can't be a real person. They wouldn't give us a mundane real person mystery 2 times in a row, would they?
How should we go about the investigation?
For clues leading to Miwako Yatsuya, first check that part from yesterday. Also, digging a bit deeper into this room. And also the dead ex-resident. Might tell you why the ghost is appearing or something.
Understood.
Alright, thank you Jasmine for the recap. Let's check the computer.
It looks like a computer for streaming and editing. Hinako-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all those files with just one computer.
I mean, not impossible.
Oh, power's on. Maybe it's rendering a video. Filmed in a forest? Editing videos must be hard work.
Yes, it is.
Wow, you can check the rendering video and fast forward. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Was that me at the end? Oh, it looks like the rendering's finished.
Alright, so he was wandering around the forest and then he saw us.
Thank you for yesterday.
How have you been doing? You feeling well?
Well,
I bet the nerd voice sounds really weird in Dalek voice. I mean auto-tune voice. Which this clearly is.
thank you for helping me last night. If you hadn't been there,
Oh, nothing. It didn't involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, were you okay? Were you hurt?
well, I have a scratch on me.
Oh, no! Did that scratch from Bloody Mary?
You think so too?
The ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit. It was Bloody Mary herself! Mind if I, heal your scratch a bit?
You'll look into it for us? Yes, please.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said, ma'am. That's not what he said.
About yesterday's ghost.
I know. I keep thinking about the shame.
What?
You're wondering why it appeared in the park, not near this room's doorway.
That's right.
Thinking. Yes! Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart!
What do you mean?
What kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells people it's here? And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean?
Hassan, what should I do?
I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over.
A change of heart. And not in a cool Phantom Thieves sort of way, I think.
I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various scenes, checking and rendering.
Oh, yeah. Content creation is not a piece of cake.
For once, you and I agree on something, sir.
The screen said the rendering was done earlier.
Huh? Did you see it? Did you, perhaps?
Video showed someone walking around the forest. I was in the frame at the end. But you make sure to cut that part out.
Oh, really? You were in frame? Oh, silly me. I'll take care of that.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch this off.
Thank you for the redeem. And thanks for letting me play a little joke on you. I'll do a proper auto tune later, but it's spooky season. I'm allowed one little joke. All right. So onwards and forwards. Ah, yes, Miss Packaday.
Hello.
My, this apartment's grown on you, hasn't it? Oh, great.
About the murder-suicide in room 104. Is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help.
Any information would help. I can't talk today, I'm sorry.
I think I've told you most of it. Oh, yes. Did I mention what happened after the incident?
I don't think you did.
There was a lot going on after the incident, too, you know?
So you haven't told us everything.
The bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin come fetch her, but the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. It seems he was cremated incognito in the end.
Interesting. Tell me more about this man.
I heard from the park keeper. The murdered man was often seen in the park, alongside the woman he cheated with.
Ah, yeah. The blonde named Mary? I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Mary? The woman from room 104 would never forgive that Mary girl.
Yeah.
But even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104.
Miwako Yatsuya, the ghost of room 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now?
Miwako Yatsuya, you said? You sure that's the right name?
I believe so, yes.
If you say so, I guess. So, you wanna know why the ghost appears? The woman's obsessed, of course. She won't ever forgive him.
She can't forgive him? But the current resident has nothing to do with that.
Who knows? Mushroom Head might go mush soon enough. The woman from room 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there.
Is that even...
That's why she keeps showing up.
You know who she kind of reminds me of, actually, now that I think about it? She kind of reminds me of Patty and Selma. From The Simpsons? Hang on. Sorry, I'm floating all over the place trying to get to my water. Blech. She kind of instinctively reminds me of Patty and Selma from The Simpsons, and that's probably why the scratchy voice fits so well for her. Alright, the neighbor looks like the imposter Naru's mom from Sailor Moon, the first enemy Usagi faced. You think so? Does she look like that? I mean, I can kind of see it. Like, when she's like mid-transforming from normal human into, Nether Moon, monstrosity. Okay, real talk though, that first transformation in Sailor Moon is kind of absolutely terrifying, right? That's kind of awful. That's like the only like really scary. Well, I guess I don't know. Wiseman was pretty creepy too. Wiseman was creepy. Mistress 9 was just badass, honestly. But yeah, I guess Wiseman and Queen Metara, or whatever her name was, the more ethereal, incorporeal Sailor Moon villains. Oh damn, I'm throwing around the $10 words tonight. Jeez, those are the ones that are more terrifying to me. Natalia, thank you. I couldn't remember her name for a second. Yeah. She does kind of look like the halfway point between normal human and Dark Moon Servant. All right, I think that's all the questions. All right, let's think about why the ghost actions changed. The neighbor might be a cryptid. Nah, the neighbor just smokes a pack a day. That's what it does to you. No, it's just a pack a day. It's just the nicotine, guys. That's what nicotine does to you. It makes you look like a Sailor Moon villain. That's why you shouldn't smoke. Don't look like a magical girl villain. And not even a cool magical girl villain, like grown up Chibi Moon or grown up Mistress 9. You don't even get to look like a cool magical girl villain. You just look like an old hag. Don't be an old hag. Don't smoke. Winners don't do drugs. There's a throwback. Thus ends SGG's anti-smoking PSA.
The ghost was summoned to Kinoko-san's room, but also appeared in the park. And scratched my leg. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost had a change of heart. But I'm so confused.
One thing Kinoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence.
That's right! Which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists. Who among the people around might be able to notice her? Oh, wait!
Maybe blank, because blank. Oh, it's us. It's us. I myself became the ghost target because of our power.
Maybe I myself became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power. That's where we are, right? I've been scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kinoko-san can help me.
Alright. So now we know why it changed. Let's talk to Kinoko-san again. Let's discuss.
Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me?
Exactly! I've been thinking about this, and it could only be you!
What should I do? Kinoko-san, do you know any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away ghosts?
Yo, somebody get Jackie Chan's uncle on the line! We need an exorcism, stat! Or Sailor Mars! Get Sailor Mars! Hakurio Taisen!
I do think there was such a ritual.
Oh, really? Is there anything you'll be needing for that ritual?
Huh?
I'd like to help as much as I can!
Oh, I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So, could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism?
A spiritual medium. Yo, where's Maya? Where Maya at? Maya! So, someone get Maya Faye on the horn! and tell her there's free burgers in it for her if she helps us out.
Spiritual medium? What is that?
Something that has strong ties to the ghost. It's needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual.
Oh, so it's not that kind of a spiritual medium. Damn it! Oh well.
Understood. I'll search around. First off, can I ask you about this room?
This room? Why?
The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they left something here? Or have something memorable here, perhaps?
I haven't done anything like that for my videos, you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, what about the belongings?
By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand?
Oh, right!
What is it?
I did come visit, and there was a cardboard box in the far back of one of the closets. I knew the place had a history, and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what's inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls.
In the box?
No, I never got to see them.
Oh, not even a peek?
It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open.
Just get a freaking box cutter, dude. You can get one at Home Depot real cheap.
The real estate agent quickly took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. You really need to see that box. Could you find it?
But how could I possibly? I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I can think of is the resident gossip lover.
Oh, the neighbor snatched the box up. Okay, hang on, we got something here. I want your opinion on this hot take. I did not like the Chibi Usa portion of R because of the abrupt breakup of Usagi and Mamoru, especially since they spent the entire first arc getting back together. What's also infuriating is that King Endymion planted those memories in Mamo and Usagi's head that are sure to break them apart in an effort to bring them closer together. Yeah. So, I don't think that's a hot take. I agree with you. First off, I don't care for Chibi Moon in general. I found her to be excessively annoying. At least in the old series, she was excessively annoying. They toned her down considerably in Crystal. But she's still kinda... Never liked Chibi Moon, to begin with. And yeah, the whole thing about them being star-crossed lovers and then they have a nasty breakup in the very next season, it's like... What the hell was the point of emphasizing that they're destined lovers, they were always meant to be together? Oh, never mind, they broke up, haha. It was dumb. It was really dumb. I felt like they just stuck it in there for added drama, which it didn't need. I mean, you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to make them break up. It was stupid. It was dumb. It never should have happened. It doesn't happen in the manga. They stay together. I mean, yeah, they bicker at each other, but they don't ever break up. Anyway, there's... As much as I dislike Crystal, I do appreciate that they stayed closer to the actual story of the manga and didn't try to throw in drama BS to pad the runtime and just complicate the story. Okay, like the whole freaking... Die! Are we done? Okay, as I was saying. The whole Doom Tree part with the alien twins and the Moonlight Knight, it's in the lost memories. There was no need for any of that. It was Yeah, I would probably, upon rewatching it, I would also probably skip, go straight into S. Okay, so a little factoid that I know about Sailor Moon. The ending of the manga, was supposed to be what the ending of the anime turned into. The end of the anime, spoilers for Sailor Moon if you've ever seen the end of the anime, the end of the anime was everybody dies. Everybody dies at the end of the first season. In the final battle of Queen Beryl, the Sailor Scouts die, Tuxedo Mask dies saving Usagi, and then Usagi gives up the last of her life force to save the world from Queen Beryl. That was actually how Naoto Takeuchi wanted it to end in the manga as well. That's what she wanted. But I think the publishers were like, no, that's too depressing. Give them a happy ending in the manga. So it's kind of funny that she actually got the ending that she originally wanted in the anime version instead of the manga version. Of course, then Sailor Moon S comes along and, completely retcons the whole thing. So, whatever. I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't mean to confuse you. I know a fair bit about Sailor Moon. I just thought that was kind of interesting. All right, let's talk to the evidence hoarding neighbor lady. Where's the box? What's in the box?
Excuse me, I have some questions. About the belongings left in Kinoko-san's place?
Huh? Belongings?
I heard some sensitive items were left in room 104.
In room 104?
Densely wrapped with plastic tape.
Oh. The owner handed all that over to the police.
Yes, of course they did.
Yeah, you usually wouldn't lay hand on things from the murder scene. Usually.
Yes, of course not. Usually. Huh?
Oh, did we just Jessica Fletcher her?
Wait, did you?
You wanna pee?
You shifty old broad!
Could I please take a look at it?
Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured the owner would just throw them away. So I took them instead. I pretended to be a relative, and it was easy enough. Simple.
She just does whatever she wants.
Absolute 0 F's given.
You're nice, so I could maybe give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment.
It's scary to think what might be in those things. But I need them to save my own life!
It's in this box. Wanna know what's inside?
Oh. If it's a severed head, they're ripping off something.
Here goes.
Ah! God! I'm sorry. My dog is in here with me tonight, and I felt her tail brush up against my arm, and it startled me and her. Jenna, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to shout at you. I'm sorry. You good girl. Come here. You get a treat. Come here.
Come here. Sit. Can you speak? Can you speak for the chat? Come on, speak for chat. Speak for chat, Jenna. Come on. Speak.
She's just pawing at it. Jenna, speak. Speak. Come on, you can do louder than that. Speak. There we go. Good girl. There's my good girl. Hope you all heard that. Jenna makes her stream debut. It would have been better if I had camera on her, but oh well. I need the camera for my model. Yeah, good girl. She likes to hide under my desk sometimes, but this time she just scared me. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's not a head, it's a knife.
Is this a kitchen knife?
It's the knife, of course.
Ma'am, that's evidence. You can get arrested for that.
The knife! As in the one that Miwako Yatsuya stabbed the man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this?
I mean, if she's a true crime girly, that's like the ultimate prize right there.
I should ask Kinoko-san whether this was the box left in the room.
Since Jenna is here, I have to ask. Whenever I recorded and my folks' dog was around, she was weirded out whenever I did a voice. Does Jenna do the same when you do voices?
Do you, Jenna? Well, do you get weirded out when Mama does voices?
The answer is no. She's so... Also, my camera freaks out every time I go to look at her. She's so used to hearing me do voices like... She's so used to hearing it that it doesn't even faze her anymore. The only time it phases her is when my voice gets angry. When I'm like shouting and stuff. So that's the only time that it really bugs her.
But the rest of the time, I can just talk in whatever voice that I want.
And it doesn't even bother her at all. Like, look at her. Look at her right now. She's like so ignoring me. Like, so rude. Yeah, it doesn't weird her out at all. She's used to my nonsense. Alright, let's talk to Kinoko-san one more time.
Kinoko-san, we found the box!
Oh, that's the one! The tape is gone, but I'm sure of it!
About the contents.
Is there any hair? Or nails? Or notebooks full of hateful words?
A kitchen knife the police had taken as evidence.
You mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death and stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred! Sick! You mind if I step a few pics in it?
Yeah, that's about the reaction I was expecting.
If you'll be using it to lift the purse, sure. You wanted a photo?
This is a relic for a murder-suicide, right? Also, the knife is drawn the blood of those two former residents. This will blow up instantly! Curse to the Maxis beauties!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But you can lift the curse with this, correct?
Of course! Anyway, borrowing the knife for now!
Cool. Thanks, dude. Well, he's happy. Hooray.
Okay, I need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine! Where are you? Let me back.
Ugh, that damn old guy!
Did he come check behind the apartment?
Says the kids walk this road to reach the park, so they need the view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere, you check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me, stat. I hate this.
Understood.
Poor Jasmine. Parking in a big city sucks. From what I understand. Yeah, like when we have when we go to stuff like fan days and stuff like that, like parking anywhere in downtown Dallas is a bunch of bullshit. It sucks so bad. Downtown Fort Worth is not much better, but I go to Dallas more than I do Fort Worth. I can attest the downtown parking situation in Dallas is atrocious! Anyway.
Peaceful as could be. But the ghost did show up here yesterday. And scratched at my leg. I'm scared about what might happen. We have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening?
It's okay, honey. You're doing great.
We're moving the car right now. I'm sorry for all the trouble.
It's okay. I know it's a bother, but still.
Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. Would you happen to see anything?
The woman's ghost is shed. I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits this park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here all alone.
Oh? But
How should I put it? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear?
okay. Why is that all of a sudden?
Interesting. Observe the bench.
The bench looks the same as yesterday. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again? Nope, not this time.
Oh, and you're here too, ma'am. Hello again.
Oh, it's nice to see you again so soon. Here for a walk too?
Hello, Hinata-san. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg.
No! That woman's ghost I saw?
I didn't see it directly, so
I can't. Jeez. My phone just vibrated very loudly.
I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park?
Well, I've seen her near the apartment before, but not here.
Of course not.
Hmm.
Look out for Miwako Yatsuya's ghost on your end, too.
I will. I think you should stop going around that apartment, too.
Does you have a point?
Yes. I hope the streamer in room 104 finds a different apartment.
So, you know Kinoko-san?
Vaguely, I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in, too.
It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts.
Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves.
I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears.
So I'm wondering if she actually knows Kinoko better than what she's suggesting. What's the vibe I'm getting off of her?
Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san?
Bloody? No, that's a first for me.
You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times.
A mirror in a woman's name?
Yeah. Then the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears, apparently. Have you heard the name before?
Uh-oh.
I told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man.
Oh, Mary! That's right! You did!
The man was rumored to be quite the chief. You could call the name of your lover right up until your final moments.
But who was he actually calling? Oh, there we go.
This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. And we're dealing with the ghost here.
Check that bush. See if there's anything suspicious in there.
Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches were broken. Someone here? The branches seem to be broken towards the far right.
Ghosts can't break branches!
Was someone moving around?
Here we go.
Tons of trees and grass. Not many people would want to go further.
Okay. Why don't we put our glasses on? Ah, there we go.
What's this shadow doing? Running through the bushes, pushing them aside? These shadowy feet. I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghosts with legs. Running away? Who's running? The bush nearby had a branch broken toward the right. It mean that
So running back into the forest to get away.
the shadows on the ground seems to be struggling. Oh, of course! This is me from yesterday! There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes! Ugh, reaching out. Claws ready! Was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? His clairvoyance power is so much trouble! Can't wait to stop seeing things!
Ghost running. No, it's Turbo Granny, but we don't have any balls, so we're okay, right? That's how that works, right? No, something bad probably happens to girls who get stuck in that tunnel too.
If the hand is reaching out from the bush, the ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces.
Okay, anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. So let's check a little closer this time. Okay, no? Nothing? Really? Follow the tracks. Here we go. It was over here for some reason.
I wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this?
Oh? Did we leave something behind?
This is easy to miss, but the leaves of the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here.
Okay, no. Anything new? Nope. How about something new here? Nope. Old man, anything new? Ah, here we go.
Excuse me. Haven't any ghosts been seen in this park?
Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any. That's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately. Ghosts just don't exist.
I see. Sorry for bothering you.
Ghosts don't appear in the park, huh?
There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that?
Yeah. Before, you could pass through the other side. But there's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out. Do whatever they want here. Smoking, drinking. They already have some patients feeling down from their illnesses. We closed up that back exit to avoid unwanted trouble.
But that means that...
Yep, just a dead end now. The way through.
And we're back here at night again. You another ghost jump scare?
I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kinoko-san's ritual. But I haven't really found much. What am I going to do? Unless I do something fast, Ah! That scared me! It's from the director!
Miss Sazami, how is it going?
Good evening, and good timing. Thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and
You're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me, and not Kinoko Tanihara? Correct.
Yes! How did you know?
As always, my power of vision tells me all.
What should I do?
I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Does Bloody Mary's curse work as rumored too? Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Miss Azami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly?
You called just to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know!
It's fine. You will not die, Miss Azami, until that day. I won't let you.
Oh, that's ominous.
What do you mean?
The case is far from over.
All right, well then.
Kinoko-san! We really need to do the ritual! Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't! I don't want to die, please!
Where is he?
There's someone here. Kinoko-san?
Oh God!
No!
Oh, whoa! Oh, you asshole! All right, yeah, y'all totally called it. Y'all totally called it. Kinoko-san is a punk.
Wait, what? Kinoko-san? Ow. Kinoko-san, what are you doing?
Ah, 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 ah! There was the real one!
Oh, no.
Code red, not good, not good! Gotta stop the stream, hold the chest! Huh? Hey, shroom balls, what the hell? You behind this all? Then you're the one who set up that attack on Zami at the park. That's it. Come taste karma.
No, Jasmine, please stop! The stream might still be on too!
Oh, he went way past the line there. We're not here as shroomhead stagehands.
Enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost. Kinoko-san?
Please leave. Just go! Leave!
Okay. Thank you for yesterday.
Yeah, well, I owe Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw. Yeah, you do! Get his ass, honey!
You showed some great restraint back there. Kinoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time.
Man, just thinking about it pisses me off!
And all that happened on the stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now.
Ugh, that fungus brain! Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure.
To say the least. But that means we might find some new clues.
You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer? They don't exist. It was all a setup by Kinoko. We put Kinoko to pay up in full, and it's case closed.
Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though.
Oh, that's the spirit. I'm just the driver. Investigation's up to you, Zami.
In that case, I'll look into viewer reaction to Kinoko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost.
Alright, I knew it! Kyoko faked the whole thing. Never gonna watch another Kinoko Tiny Horror stream again. Ah, there we go. Where's the apology video? Yeah. Hashtag setup busters is pretty good. That's a good hashtag. The apartment being an accidental property is a lie. The two assistants were there to fake it. You see girls and just accept everything they say. Yeah! I knew no-name streamers could make it on looks alone, but wow, girls can really choose any path in life they pretty. Damn! Alright. No need to bring us into it like that. I'm surprised those two took on the job as Hook's assistants. I bet they look down on people who watch vids like, oh no! Oh no! Now they're turning against us! The occult industry keeps going down the drain. Those who crawling and have no taste. Enjoy not being picky. Gotta be fun down there. End of the road for Kinoko. Not even started for the two chicks. Oh no! Oh no!
This looks bad.
Worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses and look up posts about Kinoko's setup.
You're right. I'll check and recheck everything.
Alright. Did we see anything wiggling? I didn't see anything.
The rumor train is art.
Oh, there it is! The hashtag! It wasn't moving before, was it? Am I just silly? Hello, Boots! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in. We just found out that our Ghost Hunter stream is absolutely a faker, and now we're trying to figure out what really happened.
Looks like the rumor train's already on the move. These things go viral in no time.
Partly due to all the posters getting excited. Everyone trying to meme everything, every chance they get. Alright, here we go.
Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag.
Reading posts, searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are out there doing the same. Alright, hashtag setup busters, let's go. Now this is how you search online. Let's make sure the photo sticks around for the next generation.
What could we do to keep this for future generations?
This is what some people consider their goal in life. Kinoko had it coming, though.
Ah, the terminally online crowd. Dude, let it go. Kinoko set it all up. Someone already made a meme. Breaking news! Kinoko Tanihara is canceled! His days as a goat watching streamer over. Kinoko lives on as a comedian! There's Dark Spec News again.
There it is again! Dark Spec News!
Now there's a lead to follow.
Alright, let's see it.
I definitely have to look into this.
Please do.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. A lot of people are bashing him, but why all the memes? I don't think the people involved would appreciate being mocked.
They have a point. A lot of opinions get buried in the crowd online.
People involved in the incident. Who exactly, I wonder? Maybe we'll find out if we keep searching.
I guess they're referring to the family members of the victims?
There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search.
Good idea. Look into that.
Alright, so let's go with people involved in the incident. That seems awfully vague. I wonder what the victims' families or families involved with the murder-suicide at Umiki Flats think of Kinoko's stream.
He also got involved and ended up getting filmed.
Aren't they just talking about the mess from Kinoko's ritual? I bet it's its mob that dug up the story.
So there's Dark Spec's report. Are there any people left from the incident? Stabbed her boss. Stabbed the king, trashed common law hubby with a kitchen knife. They weren't even married. Okay, so I'm just... Oh! Here we go. There's an article about her dad?
Miwako's father? Is it an article on him?
You think there's more to this case than we realize, Zami?
Well, yes.
Guess it's time to use my special methods and see if he can tell us anything.
Special method?
Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him.
Interesting. How about Dark Spec News? Let's see if we can find something with Dark Spec.
This part in particular has people riled up.
You could almost call it a fan meet.
I bet you messed up the ritual. Streams before this one are fake. Once a faker, always a faker. That one photo, there's something there. Are you talking about the one where you're attacked by the woman in the mirror if you don't get back her baby? What?
Mirror? Maybe it's the same as the Bloody Mary myth. Maybe it's related?
At the very least, it's clear they're not family. Thing?
We didn't notice. There is definitely something there. Oh, crap. So we did get some... Maybe we did get something after all. Hold on. What exactly is going on here?
I can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too.
That means... not all of this is Kinoko's setup?
That would have to be the case. That reminds me. The director mentioned that the case is far from over.
With zero follow-up, huh? Dude, just a contingency plan.
You're right. No follow-up at all.
Our communication is basically just a monologue.
Oh, yes. Also, about Miwako Yatsuya's father.
The ghost father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then.
You know where to look?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, then I appreciate your help searching for the ghost father. The father of the ghost.
Alright. Time to do some ghost busting. Oh!
A call from the director!
How is it going?
Director-san! We had a whole lot going on, you know? We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself! I've met my quota for ghost stories already!
But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it?
Yes! Yes, it did! It was all a setup, but wasn't all a setup!
Miss Azami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives.
You mean, really?
From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information and look into the true nature of the ghost.
That's about those new rumors? About the ghost father?
That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Miss Azami, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties.
Uh-oh. Alright, so we have 2 clues here. About last night.
Please.
I don't get how you have the patience, Zami.
I thought that everything was a setup by Kinoko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, we can't be so sure anymore, right?
Yeah.
But if so, what should we do now? And what's going to happen to me?
Relax. You heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. Basically, Baby Blue functions similarly to Bloody Mary. Say Baby Blue, Baby Blue, Blue Baby in a dark bathroom 13 times. I'll pass on that. I can't even say that in a brightly lit room correctly.
What should we look into next?
Well, we know it was a setup, but let's check in with Shroomhead. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue.
I see what you mean. On it! By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about Miwako Yatsuya's father, I think.
I asked around in my own network. Pretty easy find.
Oh, that's great!
When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment gate. I'll go grab the van. Okay, but why do we gotta meet you at the... Okay, whatever. You! You punk!
Were you okay last night?
Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts.
Ethan, So, about yesterday.
Some nerve you have. Out with it.
Last night, you were planning to stream a setup where you attack me while pretending to be the ghost, correct?
I was. And then that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything just like that.
Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road.
Yeah, I hide in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I
I was filming that, you know!
About the ghost not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well?
That wasn't me! And the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either! I was summoning with everything I've got! Why won't she appear? Mary! 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 Ah, Jesus! Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that, right? That wasn't just me, right? What?
I thought that was Pinnacle-san, but you're here.
What are you babbling about anyway?
The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her?
Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. It's definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez.
I'm the one who's...
All I hear is your insane scream. Yeah, I mean, fair.
The comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's streams.
Well, you both messed me up. Totally.
Though the views are going up and up.
Well, that I appreciate.
Oh yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one?
Huh? Really?
I guess not.
All right. Determine the ghost's background. Let's see if neighbor lady has anything for us.
Bit of a row last night.
About what happened last night.
I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. Thought it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yeah? Can't wait for people to die or something again.
The woman from the incident, Miwako Yatsuya. We're looking into her family.
Oh yeah, the woman from 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all?
Really?
The woman seemed to have a family. Their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. If you see him, tell him to come say sorry.
Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them that. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miwako Yatsuya's father.
Alright, here we go.
I've rechecked details for Kinoko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts.
I see. Gotcha. As you said, problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yatsuya's father.
Yes! I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him.
Not exactly easy. But, yeah, piece of cake. Is she hacking him? Is she, like, hacking him or something? Oh! Oh, we're just there. Okay, cool. This is where Miyako Yatsuya grew up. Father still lives here. I did call first to tell them over here. They should be willing to talk.
Understood.
Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up, and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yatsuya might tell us something.
Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwako-san.
Okay. I save? Okay, no, I cannot. I think it auto-saves, so... Looks pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume, since parents and children can be totally different. Alright, so let's investigate the house first, and then we'll talk to the dad.
Boxes are piled up here. Maybe these are Miwako-san's things. Brought back but left as is. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking.
I bet you it's Miwako in there. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
Hello. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions?
You want to know about our daughter?
Oof, he looks in rough shape.
Have you heard about the ghost at Umekicho apartment?
Ghost.
So, our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course.
I see. This is a rather sudden notion.
Mr. Yatsuya, how should we...
Oh, yes. I should introduce myself. Suguo Yatsuya. Please, call me Suguo.
Alright then, Suguo-san. Thank you.
This is a strange question, but if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost?
You want to see her to apologize or something?
You'd like to talk to her?
I admit I do. Even if she did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter.
You really care about her?
Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is that unusual?
Oh no! It's just not what I expected. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless to me.
So maybe not heartless. Maybe they didn't have. Maybe they couldn't bear the. Maybe they couldn't bear it. They couldn't bear going there.
By the way, where's Miwako's mother?
My wife. She was gravely affected by our daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. And followed our daughter on less than 6 months after.
Oh. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Ooh. Yeah, that's heavy.
It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident?
Yes. Our daughter was energetic and optimistic and continued doing sports in college. We thought she would do fine in society. It may have been her serious personality. Probably had a breakdown. But we never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing?
We heard the man was selfish and abusive.
Newspapers leak these right whenever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself.
Similar shoes?
One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried. Sometimes visited them at home, checked on them.
This definitely does not sound like a heartless parent.
Excuse me. I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check her.
Oh, huh? Huh? Huh?
Sorry, I'm so confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish?
I see. Our daughter joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was in a confused. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her, mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work. She grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Stabbed and killed himself.
Wait a minute! This is a completely different story! It wasn't the boyfriend that was stabbed, it was the boss! And it wasn't a kitchen knife! It was scissors! This is entirely different!
Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her?
Cheated on her?
We'll get back to you when we've made sense of this. Sorry! Miwako Yakuya's father, he seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say?
He wants to see her.
Yes, he must think about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said.
Interesting.
Anything else?
No, nothing else. Alright, how about the glasses? Oh!
Is this her father's shadow? He looks underground.
That's it? That's all we get? So, hear anything interesting? Yeah, completely different stories.
Jasmine, this story is so different from what we've heard.
Well, what do you mean?
Agency. Abusive boss? Wait, what? Is this the wrong house?
Can't be.
Oh yeah! The apartment! Check if the apartment address was correct.
A good idea. On it. Excuse me. About the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address?
Oh, yes. Address. Flats Umeki, 104, 123 Umeki Honcho. It's an old apartment with a park across the road.
Oh, yes. That's right. Yumikicho Apartments with the park just in front.
Yeah, it's the same place.
Miwako Yatsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umikicho.
Yeah, I checked on mine too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104.
Huh? Umeki Flat?
Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Miwako Yatsuya and confirming them.
Okay, understood. I'll keep looking into Miwako-san.
But wait! Is it Flats Umeki or Umeki Flats? Which one is it? Why the conflicting info? Maybe Dad knows something.
So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings?
Her things? Almost all her things in the apartment had blood stains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room.
Thank you very much. May we take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture.
Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me.
Okay, so let's start looking around in earnest now. Open it.
He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see. 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. Then this must be her? A young, energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yatsuya, right?
Let's look at its belongings then.
This must be the box he mentioned. The apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Flat Umeki 104, 123 Umeki Honsho. Huh? You told me earlier, but something feels wrong. Let's take a photo just in case. A box of mostly clothing. Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashions. The ghost we saw at the apartment wore a white dress. That's a totally different look.
Okay.
I should think this over. The ghost was known as Miwako Yatsuya. We learned that a person called Miwako Yatsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all.
Puzzling. Yet what matters is that you deduced based on the facts you discovered. Did Miwako Yatsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality?
Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that...
Maybe... Maybe blank is blank blank. The neighbor lady is a tremendous liar? So I think we're looking for a different Miwako. Miwako Yatsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. This is not the right person.
Maybe Miwako Yatsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. Yeah. Then, do our investigations so far even mean anything? And what about the Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this.
Yasmin, you got anything for me, hun?
The woman's belongings include a lot of boyish 20s clothing.
That's different from what we heard about both Miwako Yatsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwako around? Check for spots where we're gonna be put up.
There was a photo on the altar. A woman with short hair.
Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is our Miwako Yatsuya, yeah?
I did. I wonder what's going on.
Completely different person.
Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation. But it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth.
Oh, why though?
Unless I do something, we'll solve nothing. And Bloody Mary will come for me! Not now!
Whoa, seriously?
Wait, Dissolution? In the state we're in?
Oh, we're just gonna put an end to it right now? Okay.
How is it going? You seem as confused as ever, Miss Azami.
Director, I really don't think I can do this! The more we look into Miwako Yatsuya, the further we get from what we first heard! We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost!
You do realize we are chasing a ghost for this case. And sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, the ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos.
You are enjoying this way too much!
Oh, but I thought you would understand, Miss Azami. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror.
Can we even try with all this mess?
But before we start, would you kindly relay a message to Jasmine?
Sure? What is it?
Oh, here we go.
Huh? Sarah Yashiki? Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person?
The director would like you to. Not sure why.
Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long.
Sounds great. Sarah Ashiki? What is it that we find from looking into her?
So maybe Sarah is the real murder-suicide. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. The first case took a wild turn, and it looks like this one's also gonna take a wild turn. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Miss Azami, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener.
Here we go.
Let the dissolution begin.
Yes!
Now, as these are rather important factors, would like to recap various elements.
Important factors?
For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important.
Let's go! Thank you, Tyrant!
Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's live stream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video?
Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual?
That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper.
You mean in more detail?
Yes, that will turn out to be true. So then, Miss Azami,
Yes.
why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's room?
Why did the ghost appear? Because... No. Doing it in front of the mirror would it be the mirror? Because I called a woman's name? Go with that.
He called her 3 times.
Oh, they were just... The question was worded weirdly, so I wasn't quite sure what he was asking, but I guess he was like, What was the actual thing that was being done?
He called her 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That's a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams.
Good.
That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to a successful summoning.
There's one.
Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned.
The entity that was summoned?
The ghost that we have been tasked with proving through this case. So, Miss Azami,
Yes.
they are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we are investigating?
Long hair and a dress.
A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know that she murdered a man who cheated on her and then committed suicide.
Got it.
You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity.
This whole time, we had assumed that the woman was Miwako Yatsuya. But what her father's story, her photos and clothes, all of it was very different.
Exactly. As if there were 2 separate Miwako Yatsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san or long-haired Miwako-san. As if looking into an infinity mirror.
So which one is our Miwako then?
Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired, boyish woman instead.
That's right! And now, everything's a confusing mess.
There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn, despite the 2 women having such differing characteristics. There were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Miss Azami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion?
The apartment name, I think.
It's because of the address and the apartment names.
There we go.
Well observed.
While talking with Miwako Yatsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I'd assumed it was the same apartment because of the park nearby and the similar sounding names.
Miwako Yatsuya's address was Flat Umeki 104, 123 Umeki Honsho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104, 123 Umekicho.
The address and the apartment names are different!
Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias.
See, I caught that. It was like, isn't it? It's supposed to be the other way around. Isn't that backwards?
Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy.
So were there 2 cases Were there 2 actual cases then?
Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Miss Azami,
Yes?
what did we discover about this case from clues about the ghost and the addresses?
There were 2 of them. There were 2 cases.
In this case, there were 2 separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigations, we found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one.
There we go.
The 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities led to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with the related individuals, Miss Azami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely.
So what does this all mean? Who is Bloody Mary?
Now, for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san.
The true nature of the ghost.
She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner from cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104.
Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance.
So, Miss Azami,
Yes?
tell us about the true nature of the ghost.
Uh-oh. Are we in an ad break? Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. This is really confusing, though. Good grief. So all I was able to get from this is that there were 2 separate cases, and they were so similar that people just ended up lumping them together as one case. Which, yeah, I guess that can happen. I guess that can happen, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's still like I feel like there's still one more twist. We still don't know how the other gal, Sarah Yashiki, we still don't know how she's involved in all of this. But I'm expecting an interjection from Jasmine. Be like, hey, here's what's happening. Here's what's up.
The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove.
Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean?
No, that is not what I mean. Now. Should be about time.
Wait for what? It's from Jasmine! Picking up!
Please do.
No. This is bad.
Jasmine?
I checked on Sarah Yashiki. Like you... too... But, jeez. Who the...
Hold on, Jasmine, where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out.
That incident in the apartment we looked at... Murder-suicide.
What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment?
Only... died.
What's that?
Only one of them died in that incident.
Huh?
Oh! Only one so someone survived. So did Mary survive stabbing herself? Is that what's going on, or is it the guy?
I lost the connection.
A vital detail has been revealed.
I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died!
I wonder how far she went to park the van. But anyway, Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question.
Only one person died in the murder-suicide.
Now then, Miss Azabi, back to my question.
Of course!
The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary is a real person.
We had thought the ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was...
Jenna, why are you scratching the carpet in a creepy manner? Please don't do that while I'm denowing something. Ma'am, can you not? That scared me.
The woman was actually a living person!
The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved.
Okay, is it though? Is it though? You're just gonna do your Kage no Jutsu and that's it? Well, he seems happy with himself at least.
So the ghost was actually a living person! But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out?
The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past.
What do you mean?
I went and checked on Sarah Yashiki.
Jasmine,
First of all, Sarah Yashiki. She's the former resident of room 104.
that means Sarah Yashiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide?
About that. Maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide.
What? That means...
The murder weapon is still out there. It could be just plain murder.
Wait, what? Really?
I see. How very interesting. So, Sarah Yashiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, would be a murderer.
Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors.
Wait, what do you mean?
Sarah Yashiki didn't die in the murder-suicide. She lived.
Is that so?
Hold on, I don't understand.
We can discuss the specifics at a later time.
Let's get to room 104 right now. Kinoko is in danger.
He is?
Is the neighbor Sarah in disguise? Maybe? Or Hinata. Hinata was the killer. And she was using a fake name. Wait, what? Hold on. Let's see what's going on here.
How could this have happened? He's still calling her name. Mary. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to kill him! None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth of stories. I can't let more people see that mirror.
I have to destroy it. Oh, that's a good transformation.
How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan! You pick apart my every word and action! Tease the
streamer all you want, but pay your dues first! You and your stupid comment!
Here we go.
As I thought, I'll make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll...
Oh, damn! That's a hell of a transformation!
Huh? Who are you? Give me your name!
Oh, wow! Wow, that is a hell of a transformation! Holy crap!
Mary. Mary? Yes! My summoning worked! Destroy. Ooh, is this like when a Bloody Mary stop it? Hold on a second. Hey, what's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror! Help me!
Sit down! Damn, with the knee in the back, too! Okay, Jasmine is officially best girl. Jasmine is officially best girl. Homegirl is 2 for 2. Homegirl is 2 for 2 with the KOs. We stand Jasmine. We stand Jasmine in this chat.
Kinoko-san, are you okay?
What's going on?
Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room! Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost! She's a living person!
What?
Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding!
That's not mine. It's Sarah Yashiki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like that ghost. So, this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh?
I can't believe you were Bloody Mary. Hinata-san.
I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom.
Understood.
So the ghost who showed up in my stream isn't actually a ghost? It is a living woman?
That's right. There never was a ghost. Devastation and judgment.
You sleep talking again?
I'm awake. Wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping.
Prophecies can be read in so many different ways.
Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize.
Yeah, well, I actually left, so...
With you as partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way.
Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Whatever. Looks like the UMDC video's up.
Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved! We just wrapped everything up!
That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center.
Bloody Mary appears, huh?
Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary.
I'm still confused about most of it.
Yeah, me too, by the way.
Why did Sarah Yashiki attack Hinoko-san?
Hinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror.
Does that means the murder weapon that Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the murder case, was the mirror?
When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarah Yashiki must have worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details.
It wasn't a kitchen knife, it was the glass shard from the mirror. I don't know. This one... Well, let's get it all wrapped up and then we'll talk.
But after killing the man with a shard of the mirror, Sarah Yashiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then, she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide.
She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on now. I see what's going on here. It's, I won't say which one, but this is very, very reminiscent of one of my, of a Poirot that I very much enjoy. This is very reminiscent of a certain Poirot. It's not exactly the same, but it's... There's a lot of elements, similar elements at play here. I'm not saying which one it is, because I don't want to spoil which one it is, obviously. But if you know, you know. DM me later and we'll if you think you know what it is, send me a DM later and I'll tell you if you're right or not.
With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she let the rumors of the woman in 104 dying spread far and wide.
So, whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost.
Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truth.
Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror?
Ah yes, the mirror.
Oh god, look at this.
It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations.
Please do.
More importantly, thank you, Miss Azami. It was very nice of you to bring back this Illuminati card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san.
He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it.
Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems.
Hey, Director?
What is it?
While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information or posting random guesses. And having fun doing so, even.
What about it?
What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse?
They simply don't care. Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment.
The music's back!
I'm sure there was a murder or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, do they care what became of the woman living in the room? No. Public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess. A mere piece of entertainment. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset. Devastation.
Uh-oh. What? Who? What? Who are you? Excuse me? The Samejima incident? Whoa! And there's a countdown! Oh? Stinger? Oh no! Oh no!
Miyako. Miyako. Miyako.
Oh shit! Okay! Wow, that was a horrifying way to end it! Yeah, oh my god, indeed. That was, and on that horrifying note, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. Good luck trying to sleep after that. Don't say people's names in dark rooms, guys. Don't say people's names 3 times in front of a mirror in dark rooms. Don't do it. Do not do that. It is only inviting bad juju. Holy shit. Damn, I may actually have trouble sleeping tonight. This one, yeah, this one kinda, I wasn't as enthused about this one as I was about the first one. The first one had some glorious swerves at the end. But this one, I kind of feel like the other girl was kind of pulled out at the very last second. I mean, it felt like Midsummer Murders to me, where it's someone who's been there from the very start, but somebody that you wouldn't suspect. It's unfortunately formulaic in that way, as a lot of Midsummer Murders are now, sadly. Early Midsummer Murders was freaking fantastic. Like, Killings at Badger's Drift is still, like, just as engrossing to watch now as it was the first time I saw it all those years ago. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here, sorry. Yeah. First case definitely was better. I felt this one was a little, there were still a lot of loose ends that I don't feel were tied up properly, and yeah, we got the explanation at the end, but it didn't land the same way. Again, I feel like a lot of the relevant information was kind of thrown at us at the very tail end of the case. Like, we were so focused on Kinoko-san and his bullshit that, yeah, exactly. Everything got explained at the very end. That's not what a denouement is. I mean, it kind of is, but not like that. All right, it was a poorly done denouement. It was not a Poirot level denouement. It was poorly done. It was a poor row. We'll call it that. It was not a Poirot. It was a Poirot denouement. But still, interesting case. Very creepy. Bleh. The Bloody Mary urban myth has always been one that's kind of really gotten under my skin. Like it's that thing that like teenage girls try at like sleepovers and stuff, and like nothing good has ever come of it as a result. Not that I would know. I was never invited to sleepovers as a teenager. Whatever, it's fine. I had my games. I didn't need friends. Anyway, getting too far into the personal stuff here. That's gonna do it for tonight. Next stream is probably going to be on Saturday. We're gonna do a little Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We are going to try and finish up the rest of the Grand Prix, try to get all the rivals done, or as many rivals as I can before I get tired. Because I want to get to Supersonic. We'll see how many of them we can handle before I lose my temper at this game. And next week we have more spooky streams with Deadly Premonition, a game that I've really been wanting to play on this channel. It's a great game and it's also horrible. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. And of course, more urban myths, more Sonic Racing, hopefully the return of Danganronpa on the 26th, and maybe another stream thrown in for funsies. I'll tell you more about that next week. I might have a fun little surprise for you guys next week. But that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had fun. Until next time, this is Super Geek Girl signing off. Stay super, and I will see you guys on Saturday. So long, everybody.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crack 'em. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seemed crazy, a graveyard theory.